hear the song.
Your team has destroyed a turret. You have slain an enemy.
Shine like the sun. Ha!
Godlike.
Some souls are too despicable for this.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be of a very interesting hero in this game Honor of Kings, and that is Cyrus. Look at this, guys. Cyrus can always fly over any obstacle on the map. He is basically flying all the time. He is a bird. When his wings are open, he can just keep flying as much as he wants. There is no obstacle for him. Literally, there is no obstacle that can stop him. Like, look at this. And okay, also guys, let me tell you about him. You will have an idea of how to play him. I was like experimenting with him like 4 or 5 matches, and this is what I have found. He is an auto attack hero. Okay, he is not an ability based hero. First of all, his main damage output is going to be his auto attacks, even though his abilities can also help. His auto attacks are going to be the primary source of damage, and also he is not a warrior but he is an assassin, and whenever he exits the battle he will start flying. But once you start attacking, if you stop attacking, he will get down on the ground. So as you can see, as I start attacking this might golem, the blue color bar that is beneath my HP bar is the bar that shows his flight meter, and once I stop attacking something, it starts going down automatically, and if I start attacking something again, it will come up. But once it goes down fully, in order for him to start flying again, he has to wait. Like, see, right now I am down on the ground, but I should not take any damage. So basically I should be out of the fight. So it takes 5 seconds for a hero to be out of the fight, right? And once that happens, he will start flying again. And now since I don't have anything to attack, my bar is going down. But see, it doesn't go down fully, it started going back up. And that is a trick that you can do with your first ability. Attack something, let the bar go down to like 75%, then use your first ability, and if you long press it, he will like boost himself to start flying. And in that way, before you get down on the ground, you will be out of the fight and you will be able to resume flying. So I will try to explain that to you guys again. So how that basically works is, once you start fighting, you have to keep fighting, otherwise you get down, right? But once you leave a fight, the blue color bar will be going down steadily, and once it's at 50, like 70% down, just long press your first ability to keep having it up until the 5 minutes, when you can exit the battle again and resume flight. You might not be able to understand what I just said, but if you try it, you will understand it. Okay, very interesting hero to play. And also the ultimate provides you with untargetability basically, and the second ability gives you immunity to crowd control. So those two abilities are very good. First ability basically makes him fly very fast. See, I got down on the ground, and since I was out of the fight, like 5 seconds I didn't do anything, right? I didn't fight anyone, I didn't attack anything. I'll start flying again. Okay, so that's how he works. So see, before the bar was like at 0, I started my first ability to start flying again and prevent myself from getting on the ground. So once he is on the ground, he is so weak, guys. Okay, you probably have it figured out by now. I should have used my ultimate to dodge Musashi's ultimate. Our ultimate cooldown is also not very high. It's just 25 seconds even in this early of a game. And in the late game, it will be just around 15 to 10 seconds. So very good hero, very fun and interesting mechanic. Okay, Natalia being Natalia. Okay, see, let the bar go down to like 20%, and then use your first ability to stop it from going down so that you can like keep flying. Also, don't tap your first ability, guys. You can long press and hold it. He will increase his speed and he will start flying very fast, and you can use it to basically dash into an enemy, okay, and deal an extra bit of damage. and then use your second ability to as a purify ability, and also it gives you a lot of flight bar. And then the third ability is to go untargetable. Since he is an assassin, you have to have an untargetability ability, right? Otherwise you're just going to get one shot in the late game. So he is pretty good even in the late game because of that ultimate, which allows him to go untargetable and then come and attack on the ground and deal damage. So very good skill set. The best part about this guy is obviously the fact that he can just ignore all the obstacles and walls and just keep flying above them. So that's about it for the hero. Okay, see, the auto attacks are the main source of damage. The abilities are like support. They'll support your endeavors. And also guys, don't mind me trying to avoid the obstacles, since like if you also play this hero, see here I could have just directly went towards the might buff. Instead I took the route around, thinking that I'm like playing a normal hero who will get affected by walls, and then I realized that I'm playing this guy, and I had to change the playstyle. See, I was trying to avoid the mid lane obstacle, but then okay, we are flying, we don't get hit by. See, again, I could have just flown in a straight line, but instead I'm just taking the usual path. So you will face this a lot as well when you first start playing this hero. So don't let that bother you. It like takes a lot of time to get used to something like that, because all your life you've been playing heroes that have to go around walls, and only Keera's ultimate gives her the ability to go through the walls. Besides this hero, I've never seen anyone else like completely. Like obviously we have the dashes that can go through the wall, but just walking itself can go through wall. It's this is the first hero, like the second hero next to Keera. Again, this was a triple kill. I was trying to get the mega, but Prince of Landling, Mr. Batman, who is Felix, took the last 2 kills. I got the first 3, he came and took the last 2, and then he said I took his mega by getting the first 3 kills. GG guys, be like him. Okay, look at our auto attacks ramping up. You can clearly see that our auto attacks are dealing much more damage now than in the early game with a much faster attack speed. So like I said, he is an auto attack based hero and not an ability based hero. Guys, whenever you try a new game and whenever you are playing a new hero, any MOBA it might be, you have to first understand the playstyle of the hero. So for example, you might think a hero is trash by just spamming its abilities, but it would have been an auto attack main hero, and you would have thought, okay, the abilities are going to be the most important part about this hero, and then you will be spamming all your abilities and that hero won't be dealing any damage at all, and then you will be like, okay, it's a trash hero. No, some heroes will deal a lot of damage with their auto attacks, and some heroes will deal a lot of damage with their ability. You have to first find out what type of hero you're playing and then start complaining. So I am taking myself as an example. When I first played this hero, I was spamming all the abilities and it wasn't doing anything, and I was like, okay, this guy is not even doing anything. He is clearly an ability based hero. That's what I thought, because he can just fly over walls, he can fly very fast, he can go untargetable. So I thought, okay, these abilities seem to be really powerful, so that's going to be the main damage dealing part of this hero. But then I realized that it's actually not, and the part that deals damage is his auto attack. So keep that in mind. I know a lot of you guys have downloaded HoK now and you are new to the game, and you will be trying a lot of heroes, and never judge the hero too early. They might be the playstyle might be different. Okay, enough of the general advice. If you are paying attention to what I'm doing now, you probably know by now that I'm actually, like, every time I'm not even getting down, I'm trying my best to stay afloat. Like, after I kill this, the bar slowly goes down, and at the right time I start using my first ability again to keep it up, and I just go in and deal all the damage. Look at me using all the auto attacks. It's pure auto attack, guys. A nice one by D-Rack there. Okay, yeah, Crest is basically dead, so that is Crest. This is not exactly D-Rack, but the hero has abilities similar to D-Rack. It has a shield, it has 4 abilities, a very long snipe, and the snipe has infinite range, unlike D-Rack who has very long range. It's different because this is infinite, and that hero can also teleport to a location. Like you can click, and if you click somewhere else, just disappears here and then appears in that position. So cool to like fly around like this. Very interesting hero to have. Okay, that is Arthur, if you guys can't tell already. Okay, Arthur brought us down and I failed to use my abilities, and now I have to exit the flight, and once I do I can start flying again. And okay, we are going in on their mage and marksman. We were able to deal a lot of damage to their marksman, which is Yawn, but we are not able to get the kill. It's also kinda annoying that some of these obstacles are too tall, but still he feels like he's just glitching through all of them. I would have preferred him to like fly higher, but that might like ruin the scaling. Like melee heroes can still attack him, right? So he has to be reasonably high up from the ground, not like so high up that if a melee hero is swinging his sword on the ground, he takes damage. So in order for that to not happen, they have actually made it like that. But in these very high obstacles, it feels like he's just dodging all the, like going through all the rocks casually. Okay, that was like I went in too deep to get a kill, and I got killed by Arthur. Even if Arthur wasn't there, I would have still died because the minion that was tanking for the high ground tower was basically dead by the time I was coming out. So either I should have like waited in that small corner that we have and recalled, or I would have just died anyways. Okay, see that you can see the box right there, right? So what that box does is you cannot throw abilities through the box. I think I'm not exactly sure, but you cannot walk through it, that I'm sure of. So it felt like D-Rack has a very long range snipe, has a shield, also has a similar first ability, just goes and then deals damage. So yeah, I think guys, heroes like Darcy and D-Rack will be released again in this game with the same name, similar to Florentino. Like Alain and Atta have already been released, right? And they both have the same name and the same character. Alain is Alain with the 2 swords and all the same abilities, and also Atta is Atta with the same abilities. Arthur, okay, this is Helen, obviously again. Look at the healing, of Helen, just brought me back to full HP. Okay, that was 2 nice kills for me, and then ult just for flexing. And yeah guys, heroes like Florentino, Butterfly, Tiri and Liliana will be released as the same hero in AoV, so stay tuned for that. Those heroes will have the same abilities, the same name. Both the games are going to merge soon, so yeah. Also guys, if you find the videos entertaining, please hit the like button. Whenever I ask, I seem to be getting a lot of likes, but whenever I do, I usually do at the end of the video, which I don't think a lot of people will be staying till, so I'm just like letting you guys know earlier. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be it for the match. Like I said, very fun hero to play, auto attack based, don't use abilities and complain. So yeah, okay. Last week all the heroes were in free rotation, and that was when I was able to try out all these heroes and get these recordings. Obviously, since I was new to the game, I was not able to, I don't have a lot of heroes to play and record with, but the event came out in a very good time. I think, yeah, look at this. The animation is also really cool. This is just the normal one, it's not a skin. And yeah, so that's going to be it for the video guys. I hope you all found this video entertaining and helpful, and if you did, make sure to support me by hitting the like and subscribe button. I hope you all have a really great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.